Hi crafty people. In this video we're going to be talking about joining two pieces of crocheted fabric together using a crochet hook. Now typically I would just continue with the yarn that I've been working with. However, for the purposes of the demonstration I have switched colors for a contrasting color so you can see better. So I got these two pieces of fabric, and let's see, these two are the right sides. I would put the right sides together like that, and I'll go into that same stitch that I have just finished working and into the corresponding stitch. And I've got a few choices. I can join with slip stitches. So go into a stitch, go into a corresponding stitch, yarn over and through all loops. Whoops. Just like that. Just making slip stitches through the stitches that I've made. And this is what it looks like. On the other side, it looks like this, fairly tidy. On the inside, it looks like this. So this does leave a seam. So if you want something structured, you need a seam, this would be a good way to go about it. If you're using the same colored yarn, it's not going to show much, like that. And you can, of course, also just do the front and the back corresponding stitches with the slip stitch. So the front stitch of the one facing me and the back stitch of the one that is away from me. So once again, the back looks like that, the front looks like that, and on the correct side, you'll see that we've got the tops of the stitches showing instead of the seam. So that's a nice kind of seamless way of doing it. You still have the structure of the seam, but you can't really see the seam. Slip stitches, they're not particularly stretchy. So if you do need a bit more stretch, either use a hook that's slightly larger than your project, or you can do a single chain between the slip stitches. So slip stitch, chain, slip stitch, chain. It also creates a bit of a interest. So if you're attaching things with right sides facing you and wrong side being inside, this is an interesting stitch. It gives it a bit of character and looks very much the same as a slip, just a slip stitch without the chain, but with a bit more stretch. I also use single crochet to join. So same idea, but you just make a single crochet. I find that this does give my seam a bit more stretch. So we'll just get to the end here and got the turning chain and the last stitch here. And let's go and work the side. The sides It obviously depends on how tall your stitch is. These are double crochet. So I would put a single crochet here, a single crochet here, a single crochet here, a single crochet here. So a single crochet in the stem of the stitch, and then a single crochet where the top and the bottom stitches meet. Single crochet around the stem again. Single crochet into the spot where top and bottom stitches meet, and so on. And you can obviously do the slip stitches much the same, and I would recommend using just a slightly larger hook for that. Slip stitches are the shortest, so they tend to be much tighter, and then you might end up with a project that has a bit of a pucker. So let's see what that looks like on the inside. On the inside, you can see much the same. It does show, but with this method, you can add decorative stitches, you can add scallops, with lace, anything like that. So yeah, there you go. Attaching two pieces of crochet with a crochet hook.